grandmother suffered from a disease that made her forget things in her old age. One day, she took her grandson to a 100-meter-high balcony and made him stand there to show him the birds. Just moments earlier, she had been lovingly patting the child, but the very next moment, her illness took over. Without thinking twice, she walked away, leaving the child alone with no support behind him. If he had fallen, the consequences would have been terrifying. Meanwhile, the parents, who were cooking in the kitchen, suddenly realized the child was nowhere to be seen. Panic took over, and they began searching the entire house. After searching for a long time, they finally heard grandmother singing in one of the rooms. They rushed to her and asked where the child was, but because of her illness, grandmother didn't even remember that she had a grandson. The mother, terrified, shouted again, "Mom, where is the child?" But grandmother couldn't understand anything. Without wasting a second, the mother ran outside. There, she saw the child standing on a small stool in the balcony, trying his best to catch the flying birds. Just as the child lost his balance slightly, the mother reached him in time. She grabbed the child and saved his life. That moment was nothing less than a huge shock for them. This incident deeply scared Panji. That's when he remembered a nurse he knew, who had once talked about keeping elderly people at her care center for free. Frightened and confused, Panji decided to leave his mother at that center. But grandmother didn't want to stay there. She fell to her knees and begged her son to take her back home. Panji's heart shattered. Still, thinking about his son's safety, he felt helpless and left his mother there. What he didn't know was that this place was more terrifying than hell. That very night, Panji had a horrifying dream. He saw his mother tied to a bed, while a man wearing a sari slowly walked toward her holding an axe. Panji woke up screaming in fear. He immediately got dressed and decided to bring his mother back. His wife agreed, saying she had never wanted to leave her there in the first place. Panji drove straight to the center. As soon as he stepped inside, a strange feeling took over. The entire dark corridor was completely empty. He opened the room where the elderly were supposed to stay. It was empty. Every other room was empty as well. His fear grew even stronger. It was midnight. The elderly should have been asleep. That's when he heard voices coming from one room. He slowly moved closer and looked inside. What he saw shocked him. Inside the room was a group of young, strong, middle-aged people. The moment they saw Panji, everyone suddenly fell silent.